Okay guys, so welcome back to the Arsenal career mode. This is episode 2. If you missed the previous episode, I would advise you go and watch that first and follow the career mode through in order, just because it would make more sense. But if you are new, we have just simmed through pre-season and we made the final. I'm just sorting some training out now. Ryan Hodart, who is our fourth choice keeper, has had an offer from Stevenage to go out on loan, and I am going to accept that now. Who we just played, obviously in that pre-season tournament, have offered 21 million for Danny Welbeck. But again, I don't want this guy to leave my club. Who else am I going to start up front when I'm playing against Man United? But yeah, Wigan have offered us Jeff Rene Adelaide's services, and I'm going to accept that. I really like Rene Adelaide. I think he can really become like a good player at the club. Milan want Ospina. Absolutely zilch chance, guys. No way am I allowing that to happen. Right guys, this is the squad that is going to be facing Liverpool. I'll show you Liverpool's squad when the game loads, obviously. We have got Petr Cech in goal. Sorry about that. We have got Jenkinson has come in at right back because Bellerin came into some bad form. So I told you guys, bad form equals bench or worse. Worse meaning reserves, obviously not savage. I'm not that savage, not quite that savage, okay? But yeah, that's what it means. We've gone for Mustafi and Koscielny at the centre-back positions. And Nacho Monreal, I don't know why, I just love saying that guy's name, at the left-back. Then I put Walcott in. I did say that I would start Chamberlain, but Walcott had a really good pre-season, and he's got that inform arrow. So for me, I think, why not play Walcott? He does have quite a good record against Liverpool as well. I think he was a Liverpool fan growing up, but he seems to do well against them. Ramsey and Xhaka are holding our central midfield together, with Alexis out on the left. I've gone for Ozil, of course, behind the striker, and I've granted Danny Welbeck his request in playing today. So we're going to start the game. I'll show you Liverpool's squad, then we'll start the game, guys. Here's Liverpool's lineup, guys. Let's have a quick look at this. I'm not going to read through it because you guys can read, but I'm not going to skip it either. They've not started Chan. That's an interesting one. Play Walcott through. Walcott, he's in form. He shoots. Parried out. Welbeck finishes it though. And we are 1-0 up in the first half. Welbeck scoring. He's posing. He's posing on the sideline, is it called? On the borders. Get in there. I have to say, it was Walcott and Welbeck. I mean, Welbeck had the run eventually that made it. He through-balled it to Walcott. It was his shot that got parried out by Karius, and Welbeck just tapped it home. Firmino. I think, yeah. Oh my God! I thought it was going to be offside. For some reason, it took a while to go through on the score thing on the left, on the top left of the screen. Oh my God! It's Mustafi's fault, really. I mean, I'd imagine he's just onside there. I think he's just played on by Jenkinson, maybe. But Mustafi, he was the one on him, and he left him. And Firmino just put it past Cech with ease.
Aaron Ramsey. Xhaka.
Come on, guys. Come on, straight from the kickoff to conceding that goal. Xhaka's in there. Oh, and it's in! Karius has parried it into his own net. Yes, that's probably more of an own goal from Karius than it is Xhaka's, but he's going to take it, you know. Great play with him and Alexis in the build-up. Straight from kickoff, this is. He's had a shot. It's touched to keep it. Let's just take another look at that. It's taken no deflection off the defender. It's completely Karius' mistake there. He's gone to catch it, and he's just turned it back into his own net. I was looking at the bench and thinking, who can help us out defensively here? But we're bringing on Cuquelin for Aaron Ramsey just to try and be a bit more defensive. I know it's an iffy one, that, but honestly, I was looking at the bench and I was thinking, we need more help defensively. My second substitution of this game is bringing on Cazorla for Ozil. Again, Ozil's probably, no disrespect to the guy, probably the least defensive player on the pitch. And just bringing on someone like Cazorla, who will go back and defend as well. I'm not saying that I want to shut up sharp, though. You know, if I really wanted that, I could have put a centre back or a full back on. And I haven't done that yet. I've just gone for more defensive options, but in the same position, if that makes sense. Okay, come on, Jenkinson. Whip that in the middle. Walcott's there. He's free. He controls it. Oh, and it's saved. Karius has saved it. That was really good play. The touch, and then just, oh, that's a quality save. That is. I mean, he messed up with Xhaka's goal, but I'd say that could have been 3-1. That's kept Liverpool in this game. Now I've gone for it. We've got 10 minutes left. I'm taking off Walcott and bringing on Bellerin, bringing a right back on for a right mid. And Hector Bellerin back with his decent looking hair. Please bring that back, Hector.
Moments to come here because the home team leading by a goal.
Bellerin's there. Oh, we had the chance. Hector, you had the chance to redeem yourself. I went for the finesse shot. Maybe I should have just smashed it. I don't know. Full time, we beat Liverpool 2-1. Tough game, really. So it started off and we were in control, creating chances. Slightly the better side. It looked like it was going to be quite a comfortable win. Firmino came in and equalised, and then obviously he had a chance after that as well. And you know, we could have easily lost or drawn that game, but I think that speaks for itself. 10 shots, 9 shots on target. I mean, Liverpool have a slightly, well, just better shot accuracy, but they only created 4 chances in the game. You know, on possession, we were just a bit better there. I think it's really difficult to dominate possession in FIFA. I really do. It's a lot more difficult on FIFA than what obviously it is in real life. But yeah, it's a good win. It's a fantastic start to the season. So this is the squad for the game against Leicester, our second game of the season. Cech has kept his place in goal. He made some really crucial saves in that match against Liverpool, and hopefully he can do so again in this game. Jenkinson has kept his place in the squad. Now, Bellerin has lost his bad form arrow, but but Carl has got his inform arrow now, so I'm going to keep that, and he did play really well in that game. Mustafi and Koscielny are holding things together at the centre-back. And we have got Nacho, on as left-back there. Sorry, I've gone completely, blank. Walcott is keeping his place so far. He had a good game. I did bring him off, but that was just for defending purposes, to be honest. You know, good tactical sub at the end there. And yeah, so Walcott's staying, keeping his place for now. Ramsey and Xhaka, really good. Ramsey was really good defensively in that game. I'm not gonna lie, he was fantastic. And quite good going forward as well. He had a good chance going forward. I think his shot got blocked. But Xhaka obviously got a goal as well, so I'm going to keep him on. Sanchez actually got man of the match, by the way. I forgot to mention that in the game. At the end of the last game. Ozil had a pretty decent game. He made some good passes going forward. Welbeck, of course, did score, so I'm keeping Welbeck as well. Now, this is the bench, guys. I don't think I showed you guys the bench before. What I actually did last time was I swapped Elneny for Bellerin because I realised that we don't actually have a fullback on the bench and we have 2 CDMs on there. And I just think that we only need the one, to be honest, because Cazorla can also do a job defensively. And yeah, you know, worst comes to where I put Mertesacker on in CDM if I really needed to be that defensive. But hopefully it doesn't have to come to that and we can just have fun. And yeah, let's jump into this game against Leicester. Here is the Leicester lineup anyway. Debussy's starting against us, guys. It's quite, you know, I'm happy for him. I really am. I'm glad that he's getting some game time somewhere else where, you know, he's needed, because with us, he's just not part of the plans, unfortunately. I'm trying to find Debussy now on the screen.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Xhaka's there. Oh!
And here's a chance for Arsenal.
Oh my word. It's Debussy that's just given that away as well. It's a free kick. Literally, could you get any more on the edge of the box than that? I think Debussy's gonna... I don't know if he's picked up a card for that or not. I don't think he has. Alright, guys. Alexis is standing over this. Do we want Alexis on this? Why is it taking... Do you know what? I'm going to keep it with Alexis. Oh, and it's in. It's in there, guys. Yes. Oh, I do love to see that. I do love to see that. I'm going to try and celebrate with the... Oh, it wouldn't let me. I was trying to run and celebrate with the manager. Oh, God. I mean, you'd kind of expect it. It's still an ask. It's still a big ask, you know, to defeat a wall of Morgan and co. There we are, celebrating that. That's us, by the way. It's me. Brilliant goal from Sanchez. Just what we needed. Literally, honestly, I said at half time, Leicester have been so difficult to break down.
Could be dangerous.
Come on, Walcott.
Very good passes.
Oh, Welbeck, how is that wide? How has that gone wide? Well, oh, Alexis has broken through. Ah, he saved it, but Alexis gets the rebound, and it's 2-0 now to Arsenal. And hope, well, surely you would think now that is game, and we can see this through now comfortably. Now we've got that 2-goal advantage. So it's really good play from the midfielders again. The midfield of Xhaka and Ramsey, the passing has been phenomenal. You imagine with Ozil on, you know, just a few minutes ago as well, just really good stuff. But just being difficult to get past. But Alexis makes the run, and I mean, Schmeichel does well with the initial save, and he just needed help from his defenders. Unfortunately for Leicester, it wasn't there. Welbeck's clean through. Can he finish? That's a fantastic save from Schmeichel. That is a quality save. Leicester are going for it. They've just got Hughes back. Sanchez has got past him. I'm going to have to go for goal. It's Sanchez. It's in. He's got his hat-trick. 3-0 for Alexis Sanchez. I'm going to celebrate with the boys here, the subs. Brilliant stuff. I think that's Cazorla, Ospina and Giroud that we're celebrating with there. 3-0. Alexis Sanchez hat-trick. Just what more can you ask for, really? Just such a good individual performance from him today. We've got a penalty. I think that's handball. I think it hit Huth's. I can never say his name. Huth's arm. Alexis taking the penalty. Do we let him get 4? Do we let Santi take it, who is on paper a stronger penalty taker according to the game? I'm gonna let Santi take it. Oh, we went for a little Panenka. Cheeky chip penalty, and Cazorla scores. There we go, guys. That is the full time whistle, literally just after that penalty. 4-0 win. The Alexis Sanchez show for sure. He's just been immense in this game. The free kick was... I love scoring free kicks because it makes me feel like a good FIFA player. I know that isn't the case, but yeah. 4 shots and 3 goals for Alexis today. He picks up the match ball. we've had another offer for Danny Welbeck. He's just a man in demand at the minute. Obviously I'm going to reject that. How could Sunderland afford 21 million for a striker? Sheffield United have asked about Chris Willock, and I'm going to let him go out on loan for a year there. Hopefully he can get some good experience for them. Okay guys, so the last game of this episode is going to be against Watford, and here is the squad that I've gone for. It's unchanged. We've got Cech, Jenkinson, Mustafi, Koscielny, Monreal, Walcott, Ramsey, Xhaka, Sanchez, Ozil and Welbeck. And on the bench we have gone for Giroud, Cazorla, Cuquelin, Chamberlain, Bellerin, Mertesacker, Ospina. And yeah, we're playing against Watford. Cazorla obviously informed because of the goal in the last game. But I can't, not play Ozil. I've got to carry on with Ozil. So Watford's team, guys.
Looking to recover his form.
Standard Watford team, to be honest. Yeah. Cleverly on the bench. Zarate on the bench. Yeah.
Danny Welbeck.
Yes. Ozil. Yes. Mesut Ozil. I was literally just saying how tough it's been to break them down, but Ozil gets the goal. And we're running to celebrate with the manager, with the Arsenal manager. Which is, oh, that's a ball. That is a ball from Walcott to Sanchez. That is a ball. Cut in. Welbeck, and it's 2. The boys have made it 2-0. Walcott, that was low key. That pre-assist from Walcott was phenomenal. It hasn't shown it on the replay. But that ball from Walcott to Sanchez was just pitch perfect. What a goal. And that is it, guys. Full time, 2-0 win against Watford. Do you know what? First 3 games of the season and 3 wins. We only conceded... Oh shit, how many goals have I conceded? I totally forgot already. Forget that. But yeah, we've 3, I mean the first win, not really a comfortable one, but just about good enough there to win the game. I didn't feel too worried about the first one, but the second and third, that game just gone, and the Leicester game, but we were absolutely fantastic, and I wasn't worried at all about losing it. So I'm gonna, do you know what? I'm gonna go to deadline day, and then I'll end the episode there. So we've had another offer for Francis Cuquelin from Southampton. I'm not gonna. I was trying to see how much. 10.5 million. But I don't want to sell anybody, to be honest. Now I've got rid of who I really wanted to get rid of, and now it's just a matter of just trying to see where we can be in January. Maybe I might change my mind come January. You guys might have some suggestions for January as well. Okay, so we're on the final minute of the sorry, hour, not minute, but it goes in like a minute. That's why I call it a minute. So we're on the final hour of the of deadline day, and I'm going to go through now. We don't need to go through Arsenal's because hopefully you guys have been keeping up to date with that one. However, Bournemouth have bought Zoet and Talavera, I think you pronounce that, and they've sold nobody. Burnley have bought Ousted, who I know quite well. Is he MLS? I think Ousted. I think Serrero and Manisa, and they have as well not sold anybody. Oops, I skipped too many there. Chelsea have bought Carico, I think. Gyro and Ghezal. I know Ghezal well. And they have not sold anybody. Not a lot of sellings yet. Palace have had no activity at all so far. well, at all. Everton have bought Toprak. That is quite an impressive signing for them. It's a good replacement for Stones, I suppose. Really good. I know they bought Williams as well from Swansea, but yeah, Toprak is quite good. Hull have no activity at all. I think it's skip 2 then. I hate this bloody thing sometimes. Leicester, as we know, bought Debuchy, Neto, and Marcano. I don't think I knew about Neto. Maybe you guys picked up on that. Obviously, I knew about Marcano and Debuchy because Debuchy was ours and Marcano played against us. They have also, oh wow, that could have shaped up their season now. They've sold Vardy and Kasper Schmeichel. Now, Kasper Schmeichel kept Leicester in that. I know we won 4-0 in the end, but Kasper Schmeichel kept Leicester in that game. Liverpool have bought, Castellani. Jeez, what are these names, guys? It just gets worse. Aranchibia. I don't fucking know. And Barreira. And they've sold nobody. Manchester City are bought in Jan Sommer. That's a shout. That is a good buy, that is, because their goalkeeper situation is appalling. Baldy, Dio as well they bought, and they haven't sold anybody. Now, this one is interesting. Manchester United have bought March. They bought a month. That is not fair. That was such a bad joke. I'm sorry. Please don't dislike for that. Vardy as well has gone to Manchester United. That's, yeah, I don't know what to make of that one. Middlesbrough have bought Hernandez, and Muslera is a goalkeeper. He's quite good as well, and they've sold nobody. Oh, that's an interesting one. Southampton have signed Sahin. I think is that Nuri Sahin? I'd imagine so. Spurs have bought in Van Beek, Hahn, and they have sold Lloris. Now that's massive for Spurs as well, to lose Lloris and not replace him. I know they've got Hahn. I'm not sure on that one. Stoke have bought in Polos and Lucadia. I don't know any of those guys, I'm not going to lie. Sunderland have no activity. They've been trying to buy Welbeck from us. Neither have Swansea either. Neither have Watford. West Brom, however, have bought in Folonia Caballero that's from Man City. Wow. How the mighty fall, hey? Cardinal. I don't know. West Ham United have signed Nelson Lindelof. I love that name. That was ace. Pogba. I'm imagining that's Pogba's brother. Considering they've only spent 32 million on 3 players, then yes, it's definitely not the Pogba that we know. And Tasky as well they have bought. And that is it, guys. That's literally everything. By the looks of it, there were no last minute deals. £332,850,000 spent during that window. Obviously that's overseas leagues as well. It is a shame that you can't flip. Ow, fucking hell! It is a shame that you can't flip through and look at who, like Real Madrid and Barca and them have bought as well. I know it gives you a little thing on the side, but it's really difficult to keep up with, and it's just not clear. So we're going into the youth squad now. Anyway, we have 2 central midfielders, a left mid, and a centre forward. We have won. Congratulations, Mr. Barber. We're glad to inform you that due to your excellent performances at Arsenal, you've won Manager of the Month award. Won the Manager of the Month award. Congratulations once more. Very well deserved. Yours, I cannot speak today. Yours sincerely, Rebecca Pompey, Premier League Press Officer. Thank you very much, Rebecca. What can I say? Manager of the Month. Fantastic stuff. Deadline day has ended. We know of that. And we now have some more players to sign here into our youth academy. So Ed Carter. Now I don't like the name Ed, so you can fuck right off. If my friend is watching this, she'll find that so funny. Ollie Thomas, hello, welcome. Jamie, hello. We'll take a Jamie, that's fine. Charles, oh yes, why not? We'll have some royalty in the youth academy. Sam Davis and Cameron King, welcome. we've got Charles and a king in there. That's just insane. Yes, indeed. Somebody please tell me what the 81 means. What that 81 on target. What does that mean? I wonder. Anyway, the youth academy objective that we had is almost complete now. I believe it's a goalkeeper that we're waiting for. If that Ed was a goalkeeper, I probably shouldn't have done that, but Ed is just not a good name, guys. I'm sorry if you're called Ed. I'm sorry, but guarantees you're probably a prick as well. So, yes, that is all from me for now, guys. The end of this episode. Oh, it's been a big one. Thank you very much for watching. Obviously, leave a like rating if you did enjoy, and drop any comments that you've got in general, any suggestions, anything like that. Please let me know what that 81 means and how you increase and decrease it. I have no clue. But yeah, with all of that being said, that is all from me for now. Obviously, yeah, thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't done all of those three already, and I'll see you all very soon.